and good morning. This is I am here to start session. And also here to introduce a dear who is to Hi, hello, and good morning. This is Rashid. Today, I am here.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Can you all switch on your video? It will be great if I can see each and every one of you. Welcome to the 56th session of our Pika book, which is an initiative from Story Carpet, which happens every alternate Sundays. And it's a free session. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for switching on your video. So only few of them are the videos are off, but you also please switch on your video. Okay. So today I'm Priya. What's the topic for today? Can anyone tell me what we are going to discuss today?
Achievers.
Can you just repeat? What was the topic given for today?
Women
Anyone?
achievers.
No. We have a theme for today, which we have given in the poster. Have you seen the poster? Can anyone else say? Can anyone else help me with the topic? No one knows what we are going to.
No. Ma'am, from the view of parents.
Yes, from the world of parents. We are going to discuss today on the topic from the world of parents. Are you all excited to hear what's from the world of parents for you?
Ma'am,
Okay.
world
So
of parents.
I have Ridan, did you say anything?
The world of parents. I'm confused about that. What do you mean?
Yes, we will clear it now. Okay. Okay, so I have a question to you, each and every one. Do you all think your parents are strict? I need to get the answers from each and every one of you. Your point of view, I need to see your point of view. Then only I can help share my views with you. Okay? Amuda, can you help me? Do you think your parents are strict? And then in what all do you feel like? Why your parents are strict? Or do you think your parents are strict? And what is your opinion? Or what all things they are strict to you? Can you just give me your idea?
Yes, ma'am. So, in the side from studies, my both the parents are strict, ma'am. But as well as apart from studies, they both are so fun loving and yeah, they
Okay, your opinion.
yes, ma'am. That is my opinion, ma'am.
Okay, tell me. I think my internet connection is a little unstable. That's why, okay, sorry.
Ma'am, what's the theme of today's thing again?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. It was my internet connection issue, which I got dropped out for a moment. So what was, I couldn't hear what was Amuda telling your view. Can you just repeat?
Yes, ma'am. So if you see from the studies side, they both are serious, ma'am. But apart from studies, normally they both are very fun loving and it makes everything like so funny and
Okay. Okay. You feel like they are strict, right? You feel like they are strict.
no, ma'am, like they're only strict in the side of studies, ma'am.
Only in the side of studies. That's what you feel like. Okay, Rishita, what do you feel like? Only in the field of studies they are strict. Is that what you say? And why they are strict? Rishita, can you say why they are strict then? Why, if parents are strict, do you feel like they are strict? I cannot hear you, Rishita. Your voice is not getting heard. You are unmute, but I cannot hear.
And now,
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, now I can hear you.
Ma'am, are you able to hear me now?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, ma'am. So if when they are feeling like we are not studying well, or they don't feel that you're not studying good or something like that, and you don't get good marks, then they feel bad. Then they become strict. But when you're good, when they feel that you're studying, you're hardworking, then they're not so strict. They're happy, fun loving.
So you are going along with Amuda's statement that only with the studies the parents are getting strict, right?
And
So both
related
of
to
your views
behavior
are
also,
going,
ma'am.
sometimes when your behavior is not going fine, then okay. So you have 2 points. One is studies, and then about behavior.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
can you just tell me why? So you want to excel. That's the reason. That's what you find out why they are strict, right? They want you to
Yeah.
excel in every field, so they are getting strict. Okay. Karthik, Roshan, do you have anything else to add on? Anyone else? Anyone else? Do you want to add on anything else other than this? Anyone else have any other point to add on? Why your parents are strict? On what way they are strict and why they are strict? Do you have anything else to add on? Harshit, Karthik, Adesh, Sai Adesh, anyone else? Do you want to speak anything? Do you want to add any more points? Rishita, Diwakar,
Ma'am,
want to speak anything?
ma'am,
Yes, Harshit, tell me.
they're like our first teachers.
Okay, they are like your first teacher.
And
That's
they
so
care
good.
about us.
Yes, they care about you. That's exactly true. And then what else?
And that's all.
So that they care about you. That's the reason why they are getting strict. Is that what you are saying, Harshit? Yeah, that's a very good point, Harshit. Can you all give a clap for Harshit? Harshit came with a very good point. Why? What did he say? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. So he said that our parents love us, so
Yeah.
they are strict. They want us to excel.
Yeah.
They don't want us to go in
I
bad
think
way.
yes, my internet is a little fluctuating. So if I am getting fluctuating, you should let me know. Okay. If you cannot hear me, you should let me know. Okay. So now we will see, as Harshit told, it's the care of the parents, right? That's why they are getting strict. Even when I was young, my parents were strict and I was not very happy about it. In many things, I felt like why they are very strict. I want to do this in my own way. Why they said me do this the same. It's generation to generations. We all go through the same pattern. But now we are going to see what do we see. As Harshit said, the care of the parents we see in the animal world as well. Okay, can you any one of you give one example from the animal world. I have gone through some internet videos and pictures, and I have seen few, and I am very eager to show you that, but I'm sure you all know much better than me. So can anyone tell me about the care and the love in the animal world, the parent side to the children? Can anyone share one example? I will share what I have found out later on, but I just want to see what all you know about the care of the parents in the animal world.
Ma'am, when we talk
Anyone?
about squirrels, ma'am, are you able to hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you. Tell me, Rishita.
Yes, ma'am. So when we talk about the world of animals, squirrels, they carry their babies along with them. They climb, they feed them until a certain time, until they can do all their things by themselves.
Yes, that's so great, Rishita.
Squirrels,
Thanks for
monkeys,
sharing.
etc.
Monkeys. Okay, then you will see seahorse. Seahorse. Even the father is giving birth to the children, and they are like that. You will see elephant. Do you know how many months is elephant carrying the baby in the tummy? Can anyone tell? Normally, it's what is the normal time? But for elephant in his tummy. Can you hear me? Can you all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So it's almost Harshit, do you want to share something? What is Harshit? Okay. So now we will call the first participant of today's activity, and then I will share with you few more things. Okay. Who is the first one who is going to review the book? Rishita Divakar, are you ready? Rishita,
Yes,
okay. You can do the first your review of the book, and then we will continue. Okay. What we are discussing, we will do continue.
Ma'am, okay, ma'am, but can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you all hear, Rishita? Or
Yes,
switch on your
ma'am.
videos. Okay, you have to
Yes,
switch on your videos. Okay, and then you have to engage in what Rishita is saying. You have to encourage her. Okay, you have to switch on their video. Oh, Rishita, you can.
Hello everyone, I'm Rishita and today I'm going to play the role of the book reviewer. Today I'm going to review the book called The Daughter of the Deep. The Daughter of the Deep is a middle-grade fantasy adventure novel by the author Rick Riordan, who has also authored many other famous book series like Percy Jackson series, the Heroes of Olympus series, and many more. The Daughter of the Deep was published on 5th October of 2021. The book is narrated by the main protagonist, Anna Dutcher, and the story follows Anna as she discovers that she is the descendant of the one and only Captain Nemo. And no, I'm not talking about the cartoon fish. Her talents are tested against her villains and the enemies from her opposing school. As she later discovers that her school is safekeeping all of Nemo's various inventions over the years so that they don't fall into the wrong hands. But now the defenses have been taken down, and Anna is supposed to fight against the rival school. So now Anna and her friends have to work together, and they have to keep Captain Nemo's inventions from falling into the wrong hands. And her dolphin friends and many other sea mammals help her through her journey. So if you feel like you're into marine, so if you're into mythology or marine biology, you can always read The Daughter of the Deep. Hope this review encouraged you to read. Thank you. Ma'am, I'm done.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rishita. Okay, so now we will continue our discussion. So I will show you a picture. Can you guess which animal is this one? Can you see this?
An otter,
Can you see
ma'am.
this? Huh?
Otter, ma'am.
Yes. Can anyone guess what is this otter doing? I don't want to
Swimming.
explain first. If you can guess, I will. It is easy for me.
Swimming, ma'am.
Floating in
This is,
water.
yeah. How is it floating? That is what we want to discuss. How is it floating? Is it floating alone? By herself?
No, ma'am, floating with another otter.
Can you see that? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay. This is a mother otter holding the hand of the baby otter while sleeping. Okay. So that the baby should not go astray. Okay. See, that's what I said. From the animal world, when you see, you can see the care. Okay. So the next picture which I want to show you is this one. Can you guess what it can be? This is a picture
Tiger,
from
ma'am.
one of the sanctuary in India. The picture
Tiger,
taken
ma'am.
by a photographer. Yes, tiger. What is he doing? Can anyone guess?
ma'am,
Any
trying
guess?
to catch the cub with its mouth.
Yeah. Any other guess? Is it catching or is it expressing something?
Ma'am, it might
Going
be
to
angry.
catch or doing some? Eh?
Ma'am,
This
it's
is
attacking
explained.
the other tiger, ma'am.
The photographer is explaining the mother. It's taken from one of the sanctuary from India. And the photographer is explaining the tiger mom is scolding the naughty cub. Okay. So this is what we see from the animal world. The care, the strictness, what we see in the animal world. Okay. So if going on, we will find out endless number of care and the way they do. And again, I want to show you one video of a puppy. It's a dog who is scolding the owner of the house. I think you may have seen it, but still I just want to share it with you. Okay. This is, see, can you see? Can you see? The owner is going to scold the puppy and the dog is stopping. Can you see that? See, your parents might be strict, but at the same time, they are very, can you tell? Don't, Imran,
Protective.
what do you think about that video which I have shown you?
Ma'am, they are very protective and caring for
Yes,
us.
they are very protective. Ridan, what do you feel? Have you seen the video? What did you see in the video, Ridan?
Ma'am, actually, I saw that the woman was protecting the dog, its puppy from that hair dryer.
No. I'll show you once again if you want to, but it was not the case. See, I will show you. Can you see? Can you see it? Okay, I just showed it for Ridan. Ridan, do you understand?
Yeah,
Now?
I do.
Can you tell me what is it then?
It seems like the mother is correcting the puppy.
Oh, okay. See, the owner of the house is complaining about the naughtiness of the puppy and he was about to scold him and beat him with a chappal. But what is he doing? The mother dog, he's protecting, right? So you can see the cases of strictness as well as the protection. That's what you are going to see. Okay, the next, we will call upon the next participant for today. Sai Adesh, are you ready for reviewing your book? Sai, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can start your review.
Ma'am, can you actually hear me, ma'am?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good morning, all. My name is Disha Rajesh. Today, I have chosen the role of the book reviewer. I'm going to talk about a book called Alice in Wonderland. Lewis Carroll is the author. Plot. How does the story begin? What happens in the middle? What does it end? How does it end? Beginning. A young girl named Alice sits bored by a river bank, where she suddenly spots a white rabbit with a pocket watch and waistcoat, lamenting that she is late. The surprised Alice follows him down a lengthy plummet, but to a safe land. Middle. Alice discovers a cake marked E, which causes her to grow an inordinately hard height. Still unable to enter the garden, Alice begins to cry again, and her giant tears from the pool at her feet. As she cries, Alice shrinks and falls into the pool of tears. And Alice emerges finally from her confused doubts about this mixed up world of Wonderland. She rebels and she leaves the world underneath the ground for a world of common sense and consciousness. Her lesson, it can be called that she she learns what she has learned already. Characters who are in the story. The cherished cat, Hatter, the Queen of Hearts, White Rabbit, Alice, the caterpillar, the March Hat, Twiddly and Twidwin, King of Hearts, Knave of Hearts, the Dormouse, Red Queen, the Judges, White Queen, the Mock Turtle, Alice's sister, White Knight, the Doodle. Describe what are they like? Personality and appearance. Personality. Alice is a lovely and gentle, courteous to all, trustful and wildly curious. Alice has been variously seen as clever, well-mannered, and spectacle of authority, although some commentators find more negative aspects of her personality. Appearance. Alice is a very lovely, pretty, and a beautiful young girl with shoulder-length blonde hair and striking blue eyes. She usually wears a childish blue Victorian dress and a white pinafore apron. She also wears white tights with Mary Jones shoes. Setting. Where is the story set? This story is set in a Wonderland. My opinion. What was your favorite part and why? I liked the part where she followed the rabbit and fell into a deep hole. Her reaction was so funny for me. Would you recommend this book to anyone? Yes, I would recommend this book to anyone because this is an exciting story and an amazing story. This was an inspiration to me. I give this book a 5-star rating. Thank you.
Thank you, Adesh. Your book review about Alice in Wonderland. You have gone through the book very well and you could describe it very properly. I hope all of you have got interest in reading the book. So now we will go to the next participant, that is Harshit. Harshit, you are the joke master for today. Are you ready to do it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Good morning,
Thank you.
everyone. This is Harshit, here to take you to the world of jokes. Now, let's hear few jokes to fill your hearts with laughter. Why did the boy bring a letter to school? Because he wanted to go to high school. Why was the teacher wearing sunglasses to school? Because she had bright students. Why did the scientist take out his doorbell? Because he wanted to win the Nobel Prize. What is the favorite subject of a snake?
History.
Okay, good answer.
Good. Hey, join these sentences. I was cycling to school. I saw a frog. I saw a frog cycling to school. Next. Which was the first Hindi silent film? Which was the first Hindi silent film? If it was a silent film, then how do we know it was in Hindi? That's all. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Harshit. Now, I'll tell you one story of a man walking on a carpet. Okay. He's walking on a carpet. The carpet is so beautiful. And he was walking so happily, but there was a hidden danger under the carpet. There was a big hole. And because he just saw the carpet, he was not taking care of the danger, hidden danger. And he went into the what? What was hidden? What was hidden? Can anyone say? A big hole. Yeah, he went inside the hole. Okay. That is how it is our internet use, our mobile games, video use, right? Is it right or wrong? Do you agree with me? If anyone doesn't agree, can you let me know? Can anyone tell me, is that true or wrong? Nikita, are you there? Switch on your video, dear, and tell me, what do you feel like? Hanan, you are there? If the story which I told, does it go along with the usage of internet by children? Did it go? Amuda, what do you feel like? Anyone? You can tell your opinion.
Yes, ma'am. What I think is the children are so addicted to the internet.
Okay. So, the story which I told you is there is a hidden danger like a carpet covered on the top of a big pit. Okay. If the big pit is covered with a carpet, you will never know. So, sometimes your parents will give you restrictions on the usage of the internet, the mobile, the games, video games, right? So, why is it so? Because there is a hidden danger which is there not only in the internet usage but in many different forms. It will be there. So it is the duty of the parent to keep you under the protective wings of the parents. So one of the reasons why they are strict with you is to keep you from this hidden danger which your parents may have experienced because they have more experience than you, right? That's one of the reason why they are more strict with you. Okay, we will go on with one more story. Do you want to go with the story or you want to call the next participant? Tell me. What do you want to do now? We have three more participants. Do you want to go with the next participant now or you want to hear the story?
Next participant.
Okay. Quiz master. Who is the quiz master? Who is the quiz master? Karthik Roshan. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. He will be asking you the questions. Okay.
Okay, greetings everybody. I am Karthik Roshan. Today I am going to take you on a space quiz adventure. Space quiz adventure. Okay, shall we start?
Yes, of course.
I'm the planet that everyone calls red, but my soil is really rust colored. Who am I? Option A, Saturn. Option B, Mars. Option C, Jupiter.
Jupiter. Jupiter.
The answer is wrong. It's option B, Mars. With over 63 moons, you might say I have a lot. Look with a telescope. You will see a big red spot. The spot is a windstorm swirling around. Who am I? Option A, Jupiter. Correct. I'm a blue and green, a little brown. I'm a small planet with all life around. They call me
Earth.
the third drop from the sun.
Earth.
Yeah, it's correct. No matter how hard you look, you'll never find me unless you have a telescope to help me. I was once a planet, but not anymore. Now I'm just a dwarf planet.
Pluto. Pluto.
Correct. Look very close to the sun, and you'll spot a tiny cratered planet that's very hot. Who am I? Option
Mercury.
A.
Mercury. Mercury.
Okay, correct. Mercury is the right answer. I'm yellow and cloudy and super hot. Look low in the sky. I'm easy to spot. People call me the evening star from planet Earth. I'm not very
Venus.
far.
Venus. Venus.
Yeah, correct. Venus is the right answer. Named after the Roman god of sea. Look past Saturn and Uranus for me. I had a black spot. Yeah, correct. Correct. The giant gas planet in outer space. There are bands of stripes all over my face. Who am I?
Jupiter.
Neptune.
Jupiter and Neptune are the wrong answers. The answer is Saturn.
Wait, but Jupiter is the largest planet.
No, I said a giant gas planet, right? But I said there are bands all over it, and only Saturn has the rings all over it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. A gas planet that's off in the distance. Only recently found my rings in existence. I'm blue and cold and far away. People say I'm funny because I spin sideways. Who am I?
Neptune.
Uranus.
Uranus is the right answer. And that will be all for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Karthik. I could see everyone enjoyed your question. Okay, thanks so much for preparing such interesting questions. Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
now we will go to the next story. I will tell you one more story. Okay, from the story we are going to learn something. So I will tell you one story. There is a family. They invited a group of children for lunch. What for they invited?
For lunch.
Invited for lunch. Okay. But they called and said, we will be coming for breakfast. But that too, they don't have much time to prepare a big breakfast also. Okay. So they had to make a breakfast. And they made a upma. Okay. Upma is very easy to cook, right? So they made a very fast breakfast for them. So by 10:30, they are eating the upma at their home. But that time, the biryani for the lunch is getting cooked at the kitchen. So they will get the smell of the biryani. Is that true? You will get the smell, right? If the biryani is getting cooked in the kitchen, you will get the smell. Am I right or wrong? But still, it's not the time to eat what? Is it the time to eat lunch? No, it's not the time to eat lunch. You cannot eat biryani, but you will get the smell of biryani. Right now, what are you eating?
Upma.
What are you eating right now?
Upma.
Upma, because you came very early. So I am going to compare this with one of our learning for today. So, what do you think about love affairs in the school time? Can anyone tell me your idea about the love affairs, any of the affairs on a class 10 student is getting into a love affair? Can anyone tell me your idea? Rishita, can you tell me what do you think about that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I don't feel that it is love. It is just attraction.
Okay, it's just an attraction. That is what Rishita is saying. Anybody else? Anyone else want to add on Rishita Divakar? Your name is Iram, right? Iram. Is that your name?
My name is Iram.
Iram. Okay, Iram, do you want to add on anything on it? We all hear about stories in the newspapers. We all hear many things about the affairs among children while they are in schools. Okay, so there are many hidden dangers which happen to many. We read stories. So what do you all think about it? I also want to know from your part. Harshit, Nikita, video, please switch on your video and then speak. Imran, do you want to say anything? Amuda? No, nothing. Ridan, anyone else? Karthik Roshan, Nikita, Hanan. Okay, so I'll tell you the story is, see now when you are 25 or 26, you are in the right age, like the lunch time. It's the perfect time. Now, the school time is not the perfect time to make a decision regarding your partners, right? You are not matured enough. There is a time for everything under the sun. Like we plant a seed and it grows. It takes time. You cannot ask them to grow on the next day. Is it possible? There is a time for everything. Natural process. So you have to be patiently waiting for that. At 10:30, you cannot eat the lunch. So you will get the smell, but it's not the perfect. At 25 or 26, you will find it's a wrong thing. And you will waste you will get distracted and you will lose your time too. The same is the case with addictions of internet use, the mobile games, right? So many things will take away your perfect time to work on. So there is a time, not like you are going to do everything according to your wish. There is a time you have to patiently wait for that. Do you agree? Is there anybody who doesn't agree? You can let me know that as well. Nobody is speaking? No? Do you agree or not? If you agree, you just shake your hands.
Yes,
if you don't
ma'am, we agree.
Okay. Thanks, Imran. So now we will call upon the next storyteller. Today's storyteller is Amuda. Amuda, you can tell your story.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. I'm Amuda here, and I'm going to be telling you a very, very interesting story. And in the end of the story, you will be having an activity. So keep your eyes and ears open. Mothers are very special because they decide how the society is shaped. Don't you agree? Yes. By nurturing their young ones. Jijabai was one inspiring mother who gave us one of the greatest emperors that Bharat has seen, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Jijabai was a great patriot and raised her son as the one who established Swarajya, a self-ruled empire. When Shivaji was a toddler, Jijabai made him choose his favorite object from a set of choices. He always chose the sword. She knew that she was molding a warrior out of her little boy. As Shivaji's father, Sahaji, was mostly away from home, Jijabai ensured that Shivaji was exposed to all fields of knowledge required to become a great ruler, be it training in political ideologies or strategies in welfare. Jijabai narrated stories and incidents from epics like Ramayana and Mahabharata to young Shivaji, reinforcing the importance of following dharma and establishing oneself in ethical values. Shivaji had a sharp and inquisitive mind and was a keen listener. Jijabai instilled in him the quest for truth and the need to protect his people. Shivaji carried these lessons with him as he grew up. Even when Shivaji was ruling the great Maratha Empire, Jijabai was his key advisor. Once, Shivaji had to return all the forts he had captured if he wanted to see his son, who was with Aurangzeb's general Jai Singh. When Shivaji was grief-stricken, Jijabai came to meet him. Shivaji asked to be left alone and disclosed that he felt like embracing death, given his current state. Jijabai reminded Shivaji of the hardships she had faced. She thundered, "People who fear problems cannot live off Swaraj. If you want to give blemish that I gave birth to a son who was scared and took his own life out of fear," Shivaji bounced back from his dejected state, and she inspired her son during many critical and tough situations in her words of wisdom. Our mothers always push us to be our best, and they are always with us at times of difficulties, advising us to become our best. So, thank you so much for listening. Now, as I told in the beginning, we'll be having a small activity. So, the activity is that you guys will all tell me a suitable title for this story. You can all raise your visual hand so I can call upon people. Yes, who is interested in giving a suitable title for this story? Nobody.
Ma'am, you're on mute, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Can anyone say the title for her story? You can put your own title. She was asking to put a title for the story. No, but no one
Ma'am, I
wants to
can't
put?
think of one.
Okay, Ridan, have you heard the story? No? That is so loving story. You didn't hear? Karthik Roshan, have you heard? Rishita? Okay, next time when somebody tells story, you have to be very attentive, okay? So you should not miss the time and you have to switch on your videos and listen carefully. Okay. We have to encourage each other. So
Yes,
now
ma'am.
we will.
Ma'am?
Yes, Amuda, tell me.
Ma'am, so can I tell the title for the story?
Yes, of course, of course.
Yes, ma'am. So the title for the story is With You in Every Step.
Okay, with you in every step. Who is that with you in every step? Who is that? Can anyone complete it?
Parents. Mom, parents.
Parents. Okay, okay. So now I will tell you a small story. Okay, the last one which I'll tell you is, see, one child was waiting eagerly for a gift from his parents. He was waiting and waiting and waiting for a gift. One day he got the gift and he unwrapped eagerly, and then he found it was a scrapbook in which his parents have collected all the childhood memories, the paper in which he has scribbled his school photos and everything of the memories, the time spent with parents, photos and everything. But our hero was not very happy. He was thinking, I was waiting for a very precious gift, like what you may like as a gift. Can anyone say what you may like as your gift?
Video games.
Yeah. Yes, one of Ridan's liking is video games. Anyone else? Any other liking as you wish from your parents?
A watch.
Ma'am,
A
storybook.
watch. Okay, of course, a watch. Video
Ma'am,
games. Anything else?
Storybook.
Ma'am,
Storybook.
chocolates.
Chocolates. Okay. Arshid, did you say anything?
Yes, ma'am, storybook.
Okay, you like storybook. Okay. Somebody
Ma'am,
like
and
watch.
also- And
Huh?
also a new art set, ma'am. Art supplies. Art supplies.
Okay, art supplies. Okay, so many things you all wish. But this boy got what? What did he got?
A scrapbook.
A scrapbook in which the parents have collected all the childhood memories of the boy, right?
Correct.
So, but he was not very happy and then he just could not do anything. So he just kept it. But years and years gone, he became a big gentleman and he's working in a company. One fine day, he felt very alone. He felt very lost. He felt alone and lost and unhappy. And that time, somehow he saw the scrapbook, which his parents have gifted long time before. What can be his feeling now? Can anyone guess?
Maybe sad.
Now what is he in? He is very lost. He is feeling very alone and he is very desperate and he seeing the scrapbook with the memories of the time spent with his parents. And what is he into? What is he thinking? Can anyone guess what he is going on in his mind?
I think he hates his parents.
Can you be allowed, please? I cannot hear.
I didn't say it.
Ridan, you can tell me one more time.
I think I forgot.
Now I can hear. You tell me. Unmute. Now you're mute. Now you're mute. You don't want to speak? Okay. Anyone else? What can the gentleman, now he's no more a child, right? Now he's a big gentleman. He's working in some place where he's desperate and now he's going through the memories with his parents by just looking at the book which his parents have gifted. So how he will feel? Can anyone make a guess? Can you all help me?
I'm sad. Happy.
Ma'am,
feel
a bit
more sad.
emotional.
He will
Emotional.
feel a bit emotional. Okay. Then
I'm sad.
he will feel a little sad thinking about his parents. So he will, yeah, of course, when he thinks about his parents. So eventually, what can it be? So do you think the time spent with your parents is more valuable than the gifts which they are giving you. The watch, the art supplies, or
Yes,
the
ma'am.
video games, or the
Yes, ma'am.
storybooks.
And more than a gift, spending time with your parents is precious, ma'am.
Yes, of course. Do you all think the same? Adesh is saying the time which we spend with the parents is precious than the small gifts which we get from them. Is that right or wrong?
Yes,
Do you
ma'am.
agree?
Right, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, of course. We all grow. We all grow. Then one fine day you will understand the time you spend with your parents is more valuable than the gifts which we get from them. So do you feel bad if you get a gift other than what you wish for, or you don't get something which you wish for? Do you want to complain, or you want to be happy about the time which you are getting with your parents?
Ma'am, I want to be happy with the time I get with my parents.
Yes, when you grow up, you will realize, okay, that the time which you could spend with your parents is more valuable than the gifts which we are getting from them. Okay, now we will call our next Ridan. Ridan will do the, he is the impromptu curator for today. Okay, Ridan, are you ready?
Yeah, I'll share my screen
Okay.
and I'll show you 8, I think, I'll show you
Okay,
7
you want to share the
topics.
screen? Okay,
Yeah,
Mubin.
it's
Okay.
locked. Yeah.
Okay,
So
do it.
there'll be I will spin 7 times, and there's also choose any. When I spin the wheel, it'll choose a random topic. I'll call out the name of a student of a person, and they have to talk about that topic. When it goes to the choose any, that particular person can choose any topic. All right, I'll spin the wheel. But who wants to first try to talk about the topic? Who wants to try? Imran, would you like to try?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm spinning the wheel. Did you
Okay.
did you ever come back with a sad face from school? How did your parents react for this?
Okay. So one day I was in my school, and then for inter-school competition, and then for football I was training, and then the day came and I wasn't selected for the inter-school competition, and I went home feeling sad. And after I reached home, my mom asked me, and then I tried to avoid it, and then I said no, everything's okay. And my parents were always questioning me from then only I revealed that I wasn't selected for my inter school. And yeah, that's how my parents reacted.
You can always talk about what you have for your problems, Imran, to your parents. They can always help you out.
Yeah, I know that.
So next participant. All right, I'll just call out the next participant. All right, Rishita Yanumala. Would you like to try?
Yeah, sure.
All right. The greatest advice you got from your father.
One day, randomly, me and my friend got into a quarrel and we didn't know how to sort it out. So that quarrel continued for almost weeks and weeks. We were not able to sort out. Like, she was also right, even I was correct. She was also wrong in some points, even I was wrong. So we couldn't sort it out. Then we took this issue to our father. They said that equality is very important, and they told us to understand your own mistakes, sort it out, look after them. So then we begin to check what we did, where we did wrong, and all this. So then finally we got to know what our mistakes were. So the greatest advice was never be pessimistic. Always be optimistic. Then you can achieve anything.
Well, that was a pretty good advice from your father. Okay, next participant. Harshit, would you like to try? Harshit? Hanan, would you like to try? Anybody?
Can I
Hira,
try?
Okay, sure. I was anyway gonna call your name. All right, I'll spin the wheel. All right. Okay. So now you can choose any topic. I'll show you. All right. So you can choose either of these 5 topics. The favorite journey with your parents, the best present your parents gifted in your birthday. One moment you can always remember with your mother, what you dislike about your parents and what you like about your parents. You can choose either 5 of this.
I choose first one.
Favorite journey with your parents, right? Iram, do you choose this?
Yes.
Okay, can you please speak about it?
One day I'll go on a picnic with my parents. My parents said me, please wait, we come and give you some snacks. Then I was sit in a I was sit on a branch. Then an old man, a beggar, went double with a flowing white beard and piercing grey eyes, stopped on the road of the other side of the garden wall, looked up at me, where I perched off a branch of lychee tree. What's your dream? He asked. It was a startling question coming from the raggedy old man on the street. Even more startling, it should have been made in English. Speaking beggars were a rarity in those days. What's your dream? He repeated. Then suddenly my parents come and my parents said me sit in a car. That's an emergency. Please sit in the car, and we go to home. This is my journey. This is my favorite journey with my parents.
Wow, I really like that. All right, so this is not yeah. So who else wants to try?
Okay, Ritan, we are coming to the end of the time. So we can do next time. Is that okay, Ritan?
Okay, sure, ma'am.
Okay. So thank you, Ritan. It was very interesting questions which you have given to everyone. It was very thoughtful questions which you have prepared with. Okay. Thank you so much, Ritan. So now we have the 2 evaluators for the reviewing For our review for Rishita Divakar, we have Rishita Yanimula. Can you do the evaluation, please? Rishita, can you do your evaluation? Are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I am here.
Okay, okay. You can do your evaluation. For Rishita Divakar's story.
It was an amazing review, Rishita. It was wonderful. It was actually a very new story. I have never heard it before. And yeah, you could have included suspense.
Okay, I'll try better.
Yeah, it was an amazing review. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rishita, for your evaluation. The next one is Nikita. Are you there, Nikita?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Nikita, you have to evaluate Sai Adesh.
Yeah. So, Sai Adesh, you have recommended and rated the book. It was great and healthy enough. And you could have mentioned the author's name, or first in the starting, you could have explained about the main characters, the villain, like that. You could have mentioned. And you rated it. It was great. And I would like to rate your review for 3.5 or 5. And
Okay, thank you, Nikita. Now we have the last, the Thanksgiving, vote of thanks by Imran. Imran?
Yes, ma'am. So first, I want to thank everyone for being on this Sunday morning, where you could have went out to a park, just chill out with your friends. But I sincerely want to thank everyone for attending this session. So first, I would like to thank our host Priya ma'am for entertaining us and calling out the people and introducing every participant and everyone, like the reviewers and everything. So thank you for running it smoothly. And the host introducer Harshit, you did well introducing the host. The vocabulary you used was good in introducing the host. We couldn't have asked for a better start. So thank you, Harshit, for doing that. And the reviewers, reviewer one, Rishita, your reviews added depth to our discussions, and we're grateful for your contributions. So thank you for that. And Sayadesh, you did good in your review. So I want to acknowledge you. Even though you were traveling, you did a well review. Your output was, your output which you prepared for was good. And Joke Master, Harshit, you kept us entertained and in spirits with your humor. And thanks for adding laughter in our hearts, in everyone. So, and the quiz master Karthik, your quiz session was fun and interactive as you asked the people, and we interacted well, and you kept the session in flow. So thank you, Karthik, for that. And the storyteller Amuda, your storytelling skills were well, and at the last you also asked the question. It was well, you narrated the story. I could really understand what you tried to say, and I could clarify it myself. So the evaluator, Rishita, you Rishita, you did your evaluations were good for good for the reviewer to improve, and your evaluation was good for the reviewer to improve, and you did great evaluating. The same thing for Nikita. Your feedback played a significant role in raising the quality of of the reviewer. So thank you for that. And the impromptu creator, Ridan. Ridan, so you kept the audience entertained. You chose out the participants by yourself, and you handled and you made a spin wheel. It was interactive, and you made the audience engaged in your uh, impromptu sessions.
Thank you, Mira.
Yeah. So thank you all of the participations. So thank you for
Thank
all
you,
the
Imran.
guests and everyone. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Imran. You have given a vote of thanks for each and everyone. That shows how thankful you are to each and everyone. Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone for joining on this Sunday morning. And we will meet on every alternate Sundays